We're having a lot of conversations these days with 1031 people. And I know that one of the challenges with doing a 1031 out of a syndication is that you have to, the entity, you have to stay within that entity. Is, let's say it's Main Street Storage LLC, and then all the investors are a part of that LLC. And then basically that they sell and they ask everyone, hey, do you want to move on to a 1031 exchange? If they don't, they buy out the people who don't, but the people who do, then that asset goes ahead and buys another facility, another property as a 1031 exchange. But beyond that, it gets very, very tricky to my understanding. And I'm certainly no 1031 pro. Getting your money into a syndication via a 1031 exchange gets really complicated because you're having to deal with TICs, tenants in common. You got to replace the debt. So talk to me about the lazy man 1031. This sounds very intriguing to me, not the poor man's 1031.
Yeah, to your point, with syndications, those situations can be difficult because there'll be times where, that Main Street Storage LLC has got 50 investors and 20 of them don't want to continue investing with Main Street Storage LLC. They want to cash out and move on with their lives, right? Sometimes to accommodate that, maybe let's say Main Street Storage decides we're just going to sell, we're not going to do 1031. So all the investors get K1s with capital gains on it. Maybe those investors that wanted to, say, continue investing and didn't want to pay taxes on the gain, what they could do is take that money, that distribution they got from that partnership, and before year end, go and invest in maybe another syndication that's going to do a cost segregation study to generate accelerated depreciation, kick off losses to that investor. And then they've timed it right in the same tax year. So they've got one K1 with a large loss, one with some gain. And maybe if the numbers work out, they've offset each other to most extent.